Alright, we are back. We got some team building to do, I won't lie, but I did take some time to think of some ideas for our team. So let's go in and see if we can put them to action. First thing I gotta do is find the, alright. Alright, so first thing I gotta do is fly on over to Route 6, and we're gonna be heading to my Stralton Cave, so let's head to Driftvale first. Get this Rhydon off my team also. Respectfully, I mean, Rhydon, great Pokemon, Rhyperior, right, cool and all that, but I just don't have a use case right now. Good chance I do end up bringing a mob to the Elite Four. Because who doesn't love a timid nature special attacker with Magic Guard? My Max Repel real quick. I did not bring Surf. Alright, let's go and do that too. You know what? Can't Rhyhorn learn Surf? Maybe we will bring Rhyhorn. Well, can Rhyhorn or just Rhydon learn Surf? Let's find out. Does not get Surf. Alright. Wait, but don't I have... Am I tripping? Where's my Floatzel? Oh, I put him in this box. Oh, right, because we had taken, I don't know, I thought we had considered, like, taking somebody for the Strength HM. Oh, Rampardos, yeah. And so he had switched with, alright. I was like, where is my Floatzel? I didn't faint. Floatzel didn't faint. Alright. Back out to Route 6. Kind of wasting Max Repels here because we already used our encounter on Route 6, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Poison Jab TM doesn't hurt to have. Of course, the Fairy type isn't a thing, so it's not, like, as great, but still doesn't hurt. Where's this cave? Silk Scarf, I'll take that too. Power up our normal type moves. I already battled him, pretty sure. So like that way, Repel's effect wore off. I'm gonna pop another one just because I don't feel like dealing with wild Pokemon. I'll just buy more. That's Charge Stone, yeah. Back on Route 6. Ah, hold on. There we go. Alright, should have brought a Pokemon that knows Flash. Who can learn Flash? It's not an HM, right? No, it's not. Niue, Shedinja, Mob. Let's have Niue, because Niue, you don't need Wild Charge. You have Thunder Wave now. It's actually kind of a decent move set. Let's go on, Mark. Am I using an emulator? No. I am playing on my Nintendo DS. I don't believe in using emulators. I believe in using the devices that Nintendo purchases and makes me use. I don't even know what to forget. I guess Shadow Ball, because we're Adamant Nature. I kind of just need Flash to get through this cave. I don't really care about, you know, who has it at the moment. What's going on? Doodle Cube. Have I ever got a legendary before? In fact, I have. In fact, I have. Man, I need to teach somebody strength? Alright. I underestimated how many TMs I would need in here. Let's do this then instead. Let's go back to Driftvale. In fact, I think I've probably gotten every legendary at least once across all the games that I've played. Alright, we taught Rhydon strength, I think, or Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn, you're also not fainted. Alright, let me get my boxes right because these Pokemon are not fainted. I still need Flash. You can't learn Flash, can you, Rhyhorn? Replace Mob because it can learn Strength. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, that's fine. What's going on in Megalodon? This way, take a little shortcut. Pop another repel. Alright, there we go. Back that way. Surf. Alright. We're back. First thing we're going to do is have Gojo use Flash. And we're going to go and teach Rhyhorn Strength. We don't need Rock Blast, I guess. Should really probably evolve Rhyhorn into Rhydon so we can teach it Surf also. But my Stralton Cave, okay. So within this cave is supposedly Cobalion. I'm actually not here for Cobalion. For Cobalion, though. Oh no, they moved Cobalion. No, Cobalion's still here. Alright, okay. Well, I do have to encounter it if I want Terrakion later. I don't want Cobalion. I do want Terrakion. What I am here for, though, is if we go to the 3rd floor, we get Zweilous. That's actually the guidance chamber floor. Alright, let's go to the same floor as Cobalion. Let's find Cobalion, because that'll unlock story events. It's Hiker Trainer. We'll have Urza deal with him if we need to. Come on, man, look the other way. There we go. Of course I can't go that way. There we go. Another Hiker. Rock Polish, alright. I don't know if I really have a use case for this TM, but it doesn't hurt to have. Grab this. Hyper Potion, cool. Pop another Repel. I could stop using Repels. No, because I do want to get to the Cobalion Chamber. Wait, that's just the way that I came. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe I didn't need Strength then? Did I not need Rhyperior? Either way, this is the 2nd floor. Cobalion's on the 3rd. Don't seem to be many trainers up here, which I don't mind. Alright, Cobalion's up there. I'm just going to get this item real quick that I've seen. That I thought I had seen. Oh, it's over there. Alright, we'll get the item after. Cobalion, you should be in the guidance chamber. Yes. Alright, here's this guy. He's probably going to tell me a little bit about Cobalion. Saw your skill. It's impressive for one so young. Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. How about it? Will you listen to Old Man's story? Sure, why not? In the distant past, when Pokemon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started. An intense fire in a forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then the legends Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion appeared. Terrakion used its amazing strength to destroy rocks, blocking the escape route. Virizion used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from moving flames, and Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. Cool story. Nice. The people who started the war were routed by the power of legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, the war was ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. 3 legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. Often people disappeared, no one summoned to them after that, and the 3 faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave. But the legendary 3 do not trust people. If people approach, they bear their friends and attack. Can't be helped because... Alright. Cool. So, Cobalion's in here. He'll attack us if we get too close, I guess. But we're not even looking for him. So that's fine. Cool, Andy's an interaction right there. Rare Candy. Now, if I don't want to catch him, though, that's the thing. I want Zweilous. I guess I can just KO him for the XP if it really gets like that. Alright, Repel's Reflect wore off. We are looking for Zweilous. Nope. 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 Really? Alright, what is the encounter rate? Is my question. Oh, Steelix is one of the highest. Along with Rhydon. Pupitar is also here, which isn't bad. As is Metang. Metang could be helpful. Shelgon, if we don't already have a Salamence. This is just like Pseudo-Legend plus Steelix Cave. Alright. Oh, wait, I want that item. There's that Rhydon. What is this? Oh, Rhydon. first time in a while I've heard the wild battle music slowed down. I was like, is this a special encounter? Revive. Useless item for us. Tang. Can I ride my bike in here? Oh, nice. Okay. Fracture. Oh, I do love Haxorus, but yeah. Not what we're looking for yet. Protector, so we can actually get that Rhyperior. Gabite, again, Garchomp is a great mon. Dude, where is the... Alright, Fracture, Gabite, pretty much everything that's not Steelix or Rhydon all have that 10% encounter rate, so we might just be stuck here until we get that Zweilous. Alright, let's reload that save state. Let's switch up our RNG a bit. For those of you who don't know, RNG, it's typically like the same with save states. So that's why sometimes I might like save and then like take a couple steps and then like try a different save. Or like I'll like hop off my bike and then redo it, you know. Just because different events in game can affect your RNG. Alright. When it gets like this, when you like literally can't take a step without encountering a wild Pokemon, it gets annoying. Metang. Dude. Fracture. I want Zweilous. With no fairy types, Hydreigon is going to be huge in the Elite Four. Hydreigon's still pretty good, even Gen 6 and going forward, but yeah, with no fairy types, it's just a different beast. And since two of the Elite Four are Psychic and Ghost, even the Dark, right, we get the resistance there. It's pretty solid. We really only have Marshall to fear, and we have an Alakazam to handle that. Really? Alright. I'm going to go to a different floor and try to get, like... I mean, Deanna was on the first couple floors. Alright, let's see if we can make it to the first couple floors. Steelix. Alright, I'm gonna stop going that way. Alright, here we go. Back on this floor. We're building Flash again. Oh, okay. See, first try, you know. I am 30 levels above it, so I won't lie, I'm a little scared to hit it with something. Let's go Nue. Work up. T-Wave. Double Work Up's a little scary. I don't know what it has, so I'm gonna Reflect. Dragon Pulse, alright. See, I don't have much to do against this thing, right? I'm like too high leveled or low leveled, I guess. Rhydon wouldn't be bad. Paralyzed can't move. Let's go Rhydon, or Rhyhorn, I should say. The triple workup is a little concerning, but let's do Crunch, right? Oh, did a lot of damage. Was that a Dragon Rush? Alright, let's go back, try another Ultra Ball. Oh, even when it's not very effective, it does that much. Alright, Urza. Sorry, not Urza. Gojo. See, this would have been a good... oh, and I also have... Let's go Flash. Perfect. Alright. Now, assuming it doesn't have any Dark-type moves. Can't move, then how do you get off the Pokeball? Dude, are we for real right now? Stats literally can't go any higher. There we go. Oh, that was like the critical catch thing that happens. Alright. Nickname, yes. What do we want to nickname our Hydreigon? Female Hydreigon could go Iris. Oh, what's the Bakugan? The dark one. Is it just Hydronoid, right? Yeah, Bakugan is a Hydronoid. Alright, we're going Hydronoid. I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of, but I feel like Dark Dragon is like perfect. Oh, and just enough characters. Alright, Hydronoid was transferred to box 1. What we're gonna do now is... we'll save. So let's go back into our bag. Pop this Max Repel. Get out of this cave, man. I'm sick of being here. I won't lie to y'all. Get me out. Now. Alright. Now we have some leveling up to do because the Hydreigon line famously levels up pretty slowly. So let me think, at level 43, we should honestly be okay to take on the Nurse's Blissey. So let's see what we can do. If we just heal up. I don't believe Hydreigon has a hidden ability, right? It's always Levitate. Just let me double check. Yeah. Didn't think so. I don't think it ever got a hidden ability, right? Yeah, no, only Levitate. And we'll be using its final evolved form, so I really don't care too much. Oh, and then only Hustle for Dino and Zweilous. Alright, Hustle kind of sucks as an ability, but we'll make it work. Alright, Hydronoid. Let's have you come in here for Rhyhorn. What are we working with? Plus attack, minus defense. Interesting stats. You did have Dark Pulse. Oh, thank goodness. We never caught it Dark Pulse. That would have been bad for Shedinja. But Dragon Rush is fine. Plus attack, minus defense. We'll fix the nature after. And the reason why we're going to do it after is because... should I fix it now? Yeah, we'll fix it now, actually. We do want to do plus special attack. What do I want to do minus, though? Let's see if I just pulled up Hydreigon stats. No, special attack for sure. Or do I want to do timid and boost the speed? Where's Pokemon database? Here it is. Special attack is 125. Maybe I want to boost speed then. Go timid on the nature. Weakest stat being... no, attack is also 105. Weakest stat is the defenses. I might do then minus 90 physical defense. Reason being is because in Gen 5, Hydreigon's only weaknesses, since Fairy doesn't exist, are going to be Dragon, Fighting, Bug, and Ice. Yeah, Dragon, Fighting, Bug, and Ice. So what this means is that, right, the reason why I'm going lower physical defense instead of special defense, out of those weaknesses, yes, fighting type moves and like fighting type Pokemon largely end up being physical attackers, but we're not sending Hydreigon out against any fighting types, right? Like that's asking for a KO. And then what else? Ice is going to be a lot of special attackers, so we want to keep our special defense. Dragon does have a nice mix, I won't lie, but this is Gen 5. It only contains Pokemon up to Gen 5. So, since no trainers besides N have legendaries, I'm just thinking of the strongest dragon types at this point. So, I mean, Dragonite, physical attacker, Garchomp, physical attacker, Salamence, physical attacker. Maybe we do want to keep that physical defense then. And then, what's the last one we said? Ice? Oh, Bug. Bug is a mix. I mean, we could always teach it Flamethrower. Maybe we'll do minus special defense then. I wish it was a stat that was like minus HP, but that would be too OP. Alright, what is... let me put the nature table again, because I am blanking on what is plus speed minus special defense. Naive. Okay. That's what we used to run on Zapdos. Alright, we'll probably run Naive Nature then. Let's do that. Out of curiosity too. So hold on, let me adjust that nature. Naive, and then, yeah, out of curiosity, let's look at these IVs. 1 special attack IV, dude. Like this can't be for real. This can't be for real. This has to be part of the game. This has to be part of the game. I'm about to Google this. I genuinely think that like there's gotta be. There's no way. Like literally every mon, bro. Every mon I get has their worst IV as their dominant stat. Shouldn't judge. I mean, 12 isn't great. Look, Zapdos 0 special attack. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Floatzel 8 attack, but perfect special attack. Like really? Salamence 17 attack, 30 special attack. This is insane. And it doesn't even stop there. I wish it did. I wish it stopped there. Hold on. Because now I'm angry about this again. Claydol, honestly, 20 is not bad. Well, we'll take that, right? It's a mixed attacker, actually, so 5 in the attack is not great. But we'll take that. Who else? Ninjask, right? We got 12 in attack and speed. Very mediocre. Abomasnow, 9 special attack? My Blizzards are supposed to be, you know, my bread and butter. What are we doing? Ninetales, 16, mediocre. Sock, 18, mediocre. Victini, don't even look at me right now. Wow. 3 for Rhyhorn. 5 on Reuniclus. Dude, I'm in pain. 23 isn't terrible for Excadrill. At least we have a good stat to make up for it. And where's my Alakazam? Did I put my Alakazam in the KO box? I definitely did. Alright, I gotta stop doing that. Either way, I'm going to put Alakazam back on the team because he is going to be part of our, oh, that's how it keeps happening. I keep, like, throwing him on the team and it swaps him out, yeah. Because he's going to be part of our Elite Four team. But we do have to evolve our DNO. Maybe it'll be easier, actually, if we go to the Nimbasa guy, right? Not Nimbasa, but the Desert Resort guy. Spike down back here. I should have a lucky egg, but if I don't, we'll just also turn on double XP, and that should be good enough. Now, I am kind of worried that, you know, Chansey with counter here might be a threat. We do have Work Up, though. And I do have Hustle, so we'll see. But let's do this. Hydronoid coming out first. We'll also give you... It makes sense that it has Hustle, because its eyes are covered until it evolves. Lucky Egg. Worst case scenario, we could also just use Mob to level it. Maybe that's smarter. That's so much smarter. What am I doing? What am I? Come on, focus, Mel. Focus. Yeah, let's do that. Hop Lucid. Pokemon. I'm actually going to give you an XP share. Mob, what do you have? Mob already has a Lucky Egg. Mob goes first, and then we just gotta turn off. Oh, we do have double XP on. Okay. Perfect. Perfect then. I guess I just haven't been in any trainer battles. Cool. Double XP is on. Now we're just gonna go up and let me make sure that Mob has Psyshock. This goes a little bit quicker. You do have Psyshock. Beautiful. All right. Let's go beat up on this guy's Chansey until we're strong enough to beat up on the other guys, Audino and Blissey. Hydronoid evolves, and I think 54 is when we get our Hydreigon. Swilus. I'm almost surprised that that Mob didn't level up, but I guess we're only 2 levels below Chansey and we are full evolution. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's alright. I love that Alakazam's physical defense is so weak that Double Edge from Chansey actually does, like, non-negligent damage. Yeah, let's run Earth Power, why not? Maybe in place of nothing right now, actually. Let's keep old moves. Because I'm thinking we're going to run, like, Nasty Plot, either Dragon Pulse or Draco, Dark Pulse, and then maybe Flamethrower for Ice types. Alright, let's go to the trainer roster and then check that doctor on Victory Road. His name was Dr. Logan. Yes, Dr. Logan. Autono, Masharna, Blissey, Reuniclus, Meganium, all level 65. Alright, so maybe I should at least get Mob to level 65. What else I can use? Oh. Could do Battle Subway. See, if I still had a fire type, second fire type, I could wreak havoc with, like, Ninetales with Heat Wave and then, like, you know, Emboar just heat crashing everything. I don't, though, fortunately. But we do have to do Battle Subway for the Life Orb. Either way, though. That's what I'm looking for. Wise glasses. Gear station. Are we for? All right, everything's at the gear station. Ugh. What's next? I think that was it. Oh no, it's not. There's also Twisted Spoon. Twisted Spoon we can find in the Dream Yard. All right. So maybe we'll go back to the Dream Yard in a second as well. Jaku, take us to the first gym. Striathon, if I can pronounce this. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do like maybe one Battle Subway battle too, just to get a sense of like, you know, the difficulty I should expect. Reason being is I feel like those should also count, right? Like feints and stuff. But also, if they're not like real battles, you know, like your Pokemon return to normal, like nothing happened afterwards. Oh, I need a Pokemon to teach Cut, don't I? Yeah. Alright, let's go and grab our Pansage, who might be a Simisage. No, I don't think we ever evolved him. We should know Cut. Move Pokemon. You do know Cut. Alright. Temporary being reinstated on the team so that we can cut down trees again. Alright. Head through, make sure Repel is on. Cool. Although Jirachi does exist in the Dream Yard. So if I wanted to grab like a level 30 Pokemon and just sort of run around until we found Jirachi, that is an option. But I don't have a use case for Jirachi right now. Smackdown TM. How do we get to like that side? Is there like a hole that I'm missing somewhere? Struggle Bug. Alright, I'm finding every item but the one I'm looking for. Alright, let's do... here. Alright, what am I missing? There's also an item there that could be the, I think I figured out what it is that I'm missing. Yeah, I think I figured it out. So based on the fact that there is a strength boulder right there, that means that there's like somewhere, like another side that I can come through here with. I just gotta figure out which way. Probably one of the routes below the city. So what we're gonna do is... Who's this? Oh, 10 dive balls. Nice. There's an aquatic Pokemon. I definitely already used my encounter here, so I don't care about what Pokemon. Great ball, that was kind of useless. Super potion. I mean, it would have been great, you know, earlier in the game. Alright. There's only one exit, according to the Poke Earth. Alright, man, this is enough. Enough. Why am I lost in the dream yard? Why do I not know where I'm going right now? How? Alright, well that's kind of annoying. Of course this is our last save state too. Ay. Alright, you know what? Now let's go beat up Dr. Logan and his team. That'll be a whole lot quicker. And while I'm here, I can also buy more Max Repels. 24, I feel like 50 should be good. I need more money too, I'm gonna beat up that rich kid. Use Max Repel. First Pokemon is Mob, and so I'm just really hoping that the Pokemon in here in fact are level 60 or below. Alright, that's where that I came and I avoided this guy. What I don't know is... Alright, Pokemon are not level 60 or below. They are level 60 actually. So let's send in Urza to lead. Good to know. Well, now that Mob's level 60, we can also use Mob to attract like Latios and Latias if we wanted. It's like, who at Pokemon said, yeah, let's make HMs a thing? Like, yeah, we hate that our trainers are able to just enjoy the game normally. We want them to also have to just completely screw up their Pokemon's movesets every time they want to advance to the next area in the game. Like, who did that? Whose idea was that? Dragonclaw, that's actually great to have. That's all I want to know. Whose idea was it to, Thank you. Alright, at least that took us to Dr. Logan a lot faster without having to go back and learn any moves. Alright, Mob, you are up. Let's just pull up his roster just to make sure that we're not up against anything, like, super dangerous here. Heal one more time, just in case I wasn't healed. She has an Audino, Wish, Healing Wish, Last Resort, and Double Edge. I'm really not too worried about it, like, at all, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, let's just see how it goes. So, Lucky Orb. Plus, right. Probably should have checked the, Lucky Egg, I should say. Plus some Speed Share. Alright. I don't think Audino is going to be able to do much to me here, so I'm just going to go Psychic. That Wish. Alright, we're doing this. Alright, so it's just wishing in. Doesn't even have Protect or anything. Hydronate's gonna evolve then next too. Blissey, you're done with the Psyshock. Jeez, 19,000. It's turning out to work out pretty well for us. Aromatherapy, Safeguard, Body Slam, and Light Screen. You're running Body Slam on Meganium? Like, alright, I guess. Whoa! Alright, good thing Niue isn't top level yet. Let's Reflect. And then Boost. Dude, why is Meganium's body slam, like, kinda good? Sharna, Psychic Hypnosis, Psybeam, and Lucky Chant. Oh. Hydronoid's got this one. That's it. Did I even set Hydronoid's nature? Alright, +3. +4. Fell asleep. There we go, Hydronoid! Big level up right there. Uniclus. Wonder Room, Heal Block, Magic Coat, and Skill Swap. That's it? That's all you've got? Alright. I'm working up again. So what, +5, +6. Should be right. Skill Swap. Alright, I have Magic Guard now. That's cool with me. Alright, I don't have Magic Guard anymore. Deanna with the double KO. That's tough. Alright, get the evolution here. Heals us for the free. Alright, well, we know that Meganium is a little bit scary now. Probably should have checked my PC to see if there was anybody else who could benefit from. But that's alright. Any TMs I could use to deal with Meganium in the meantime? We can learn Poison Jab. Nobody. Urza. Urza can't go in that battle because Urza might level up. Fusion Bolt. Oh, yeah. Because we did use the heart scale, so we did affect the TM. That's true. Who gets X Scissor? Only Urza. Anybody not named Urza that can use a move that Meganium's weak to? No. I'm running Skydrop Zapdos again. False Light Energy Ball Flame Charge. Anybody? Sludge Bomb. Somebody has to learn Sludge Bomb. Flamethrower. Not until the evolution, huh? Salamence, but also can't go in the fight. Mob's gonna want to learn Shadow Ball at some point anyway, so we will teach that. Now the future set was kind of clutch, actually. No, we don't need it. We can always relearn it. Ice Beam. Tails gets Ice Beam, but Tails can't battle. Venoshock. Yeah, that was a long shot. Toxic might be worth it. Everybody gets Toxic. Psyshock and Dragon. Alright, you know what? I think I'm just good with where I'm at. Maybe once we get the level up too. A little bit more damage to Meganium. I didn't be able to just take it out. You lived that? Oh, what was that? A light screen? Are we for real? Alright. Well, Double Edge and Healing Wish aren't going to do... Whoa, whoa! Double Edge did that much? I was going to say they're not going to do anything, so we can pretty, like, safely, Alright. I don't think Body Slam's going to do anything, but I'm kind of scared now. I'm going to go Psychic. Alright, Mob. Listen, man, I know you're paper thin. It's Gen 5! It's Gen 5. You can paralyze electric types. Dude, we're like genuinely in trouble. What are we doing? Alright. Reflect. Dude, Nue, you're selling, bro. Roost. Like, you're supposed to be our guy here. Safeguarded. What are we doing? Back at full health. He's gonna heal himself now. No, he's not. Now he's gonna heal. No? Alright, Meganium goes down, thankfully. We gotta bring somebody other than Nue. I literally can't do anything with Nue. Lucky Chant. Oh, we finally outspeed now. Avoided that. Dark Pulse. That's what I'm talking about. That's damage right there. Now he's gonna work up. +2. +3. Back to sleep. +4. See how much this does. Beautiful. Is it out of level 54? Maybe it's 55. Alright, I thought it was level 55. Either way, let's go to our bag. Make sure our repel's on. Which it is. Let's make our way out of Victory Road, man. I gotta switch out. Maybe I'll bring in Victini for this. For the Meganium. Alright, back outside. Fly to it all. Jaku, fly me to the Pokemon League. Alright. Could also bring Fuga, but no, Fuga's up level. Never mind, I can't bring Fuga. Alright, yeah, we're gonna send you in for you. That way, and I don't remember. Did we discover that it was a lot easier to just go out this way? No, I don't think so. I think it was supposed to be fly to the Pokemon League. Right, exit here. I think it was going that way. Go down here? Question mark. No, because then I remember now because I got annoyed by the strength rock. So I went here, and then I was like, oh, let me avoid this guy. And I came out there, and then I was like, nope. All right, I guess my short-term memory is not as good as I thought it was. Oops. We also have encounters in Victory Road. I wonder what we can get from here. All right, maybe it was this way. Yes. I do remember it being like a really long drop. Alright. Then we just go right back up these stairs. Avoid being seen by that guy, which I just realized there's a little spot that we could have landed where that guy might have seen us. Alright. Mob is in. Mob is using Aura Sphere. Mob is going to 2-hit KO Audino with Aura Sphere. Gonna go to level 66. Hydronoid's gonna be level 55 now. Blissey is out. Blissey's gonna get KO'd by Psyshock. I'm surprised that Blissey lived that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mob level 67. Hydronoid level 56. Meganium is gonna come out, and now this is where things are gonna get kind of ugly, but Compound V is gonna come in. Meganium safeguards, because Meganium clearly doesn't care about its own life. So Meganium's gonna get hit with the V-Create, and Meganium's gonna go down. Compound V is gonna lose some stats, but it's gonna get some XP. Sharn is going to come out. Hydronoid's going to come out for to sweep the remainder of the team. Workup. Another workup. +2, but we're asleep. +3. +4. +5. +6. Alright, well, when we wake up, the rest of the team is done. Alright, there we go. Should be a evolution, I should say. Almost at a level up. Evolution. Got our Hydreigon. Alright, this guy heals us. Nice. Hydronoid. I'm liking the stats that I'm seeing here. Obviously would be a little bit better. if our EV or our IVs were right. But you know what I should have been doing? I also should have been EV training it. So what I'm going to do now is... Let me just check moves learned really quickly. Gen 5. Does Hydreigon not get Nasty Plot in Gen 5? Are we serious? What was this? Am I work up then? Is that my stat boosting move? We don't get like Calm Mind or anything, right? Was it Gen 9? Maybe it was Gen 8. Because now I'm just curious. Yeah, Gen 8 they gave Hydreigon Nasty Plot. That's crazy. Oh, you learn something new every day. Gen 5, then, if we can't get Nasty Plot, we can get, yeah, Work Up. Raise our attack and special attack by 1 stage. I could have ran Mixed Attacker on this too. That's an option. Charge Beam, I guess, for raising special attack. That also isn't 100% accurate. Maybe we will still do Charge Beam though, just because. Yeah, no, we don't get. Alright. Next thing I want to do then is. Beat up on Charge Beam. It's only a 70% chance of raising the user special attack. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, we're sticking with Work Up. Work Up, Dark Pulse, probably Flamethrower then, right? We do have that TM already. 35 in this. Dragon Rush. Although we could still use Dragon Rush. Maybe we will still use Dragon Rush. But I do want Work Up then. Alright, we're not going to Flamethrower just yet then. Never mind. Dragon did not learn Flamethrower. Alright, before I continue to level up, Max Repel is still in effect, so we're going to exit out of Victory Road. We are going to fly to Oplucid. I'm going to beat up this rich kid and take all his money. I'm going to do so by grabbing this held item from Shope, or giving a held item to Shope, I should say. That held item being the amulet coin. And we're gonna move. Shope, do you have every marking? Jeez, man. Could have been screwed by the ability modifier if you ever put in the PC. Alright, we'll replace Shope with Mob for now. And you know what? We're also gonna take out you. And put in, I don't even know. Either way, next thing, right, Shope is leading. We are going to turn off XP gain. Bike, head to Route 9. We are going to head right up into this department store with our XP off. And just keep battling this rich kid and stealing all his money without having to worry about any XP gain. And at least 2 of his Pokemon are weak to, oh, and Grumpig, okay. I wonder how much an Earthquake did to you, Grumpig. Oh, perfect, alright. So everybody gets swept by Excadrill. Raichu's a little bit faster, but I don't think Raichu has anything that can KO. Cool. Beat him up like 3 or 4 times, and we should be good to just buy a bunch of vitamins after that. do it one more time, and then I'm actually I'm gonna be out of power points for Earthquake. Could always Rock Slide, I guess, on Arcanine. We only have one more Earthquake. Alright. Well, took that kid's money. Before I go heal up and get my power points back, I'm gonna want... Can I get 8? Let's get 4. How many Carbos do I have? Let's also get 4 of those. Alright. Cool. Back top Lucid. Since Hydreigon is going to be our answer to 2 out of 4 Elite Four members, we want to make sure that she is, you know, an animal. Just absurdly fast and powerful. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let's look up the fastest Pokemon on each trainer's team. Elite Four Chantal. She has this Frostlass, whose speed is 200. Miss Magius' speed is 175. Alright, well, if I get a Hydreigon, who is going to be level 73 with the Naive nature. And then I forgot to check. Let's check EVs, or IVs, I should say. Oh, 27 speed IVs is actually pretty decent. That's, like, good, you know? I'd even say. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be great. And this is assuming no EVs either, right? With even more EVs, that'll be better. 183, so we're already outspeeding this Magius. With the EVs too. How many EVs do I currently have? Let's see. 40. So if I just 40, 192. All right, we're on track to outspeeding Frostlass as well, which is beautiful. So we can take them both out with like Work Up plus Dark Pulse. That works. Maybe I'll work up against like Jellicent, because Jellicent doesn't have anything to threaten me, nor does Chandelure. Golurk with Hammer Armor is kind of scary, but we'll see. The only reason why I wouldn't do it against Drifbloom... Oh, I could do it against Drifbloom. Right? If we teach Drifbloom Taunt, it can't Tailwind. Then we work up. It's probably going to like Thunderbolt, hoping for a Paralysis there, or even like a Hurricane, hoping for Confusion. If I get like a Lumberry, that takes care of that, and then I sweep. So that could work too. Yeah, that could work. And then with a special attack at what it is right now. Right, if I'm running Dark Pulse, I'm outspeeding. Only an 18% chance to OHKO though. With these current EVs though, right? They're gonna be more once I get more money and stuff. But the fact that I also have like no EVs and almost anything else is good, because that means that I can really like put in work to try to max out these EVs on Hydreigon. Because you can't get vitamins until so late in the game in Gen 5, it's kind of hard to EV train earlier game. So, you know, it's a good thing that we actually have that opportunity now. Alright, let's beat up on this kid again. See, if I had Meowth, we could use like Payday, right? Maybe. I wonder if it's valid to use Persian just to use Payday and, you know, take even more of this kid's money. Probably should have saved just because you never know what's going to happen. Right, I could have been moving too fast, click Rock Slide, it misses, and then I get a Flare Blitz and lose Shope, and that would be that. Well, I guess the one upside here is that with no XP gain, I can safely switch in anybody. So if it did come to that, you know, we'd be alright. Alright, there we go. Now I saved. Now we can take that Rock Slide gamble. I wonder if Rock Slide would also KO Grumpig, because I don't think Grumpig has anything to do with me. go. See, now I saved power points on Earthquake. It doesn't. 2 KO is good though. Honestly, I probably could have rock-sided Raichu. Raichu's weak. That's fine. Let's see now. Still have 2 Earthquakes. No, 3 Earthquakes. Alright, so we'll just sleep with Earthquake here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, out of Earthquakes, but not out of money. Can afford 8. Yeah, we min-max here. I'm a big fan of min-maxing. I don't care what anybody says. Min-max for life, baby. Let me look at my EVs now. See, that's more like it, right? Now we got 89 special attack EVs and 80 speed EVs, right? If we kept it just like this, by the time we got to level 73, we are speed tying Frostlass. Perfect. But our special attack is also so monstrous, right? Dark Pulse, guaranteed OHKO there. On Drifbloom. Oh, okay, 43.8% chance to OHKO, but after burn damage, we need a little bit more on the special attack. Chandelure, still high chance to OHKO, but not guaranteed, and I don't like that. Not that this team, immediately threatens me or anything, but it is nice that if we could just, take it out. Golurk, though, needs to be OHKO'd. Golurk is a guaranteed to a KO, and I really don't like that, so we are, in fact, going to keep going here. I wonder, is there anybody else that I could use to sweep so I don't have to go back immediately? Tails, buddy. Actually, I could probably even take Arcanine with, No, yeah, let's do that. Let's go Jakku. Just because, if Tails does end up getting outspread by Raichu, right? Worst case scenario, I could have always just checked its moveset to make sure this doesn't happen, but, like, what if I get a Volt Tackle, Like, worst case scenario. Arcanine lives Dragon Claw? That's not fun. Alright, well with Moxie, nobody's living anything anymore. I wonder if it had to quick attack or if it just did that. Oh, but if we are going to do that, then... take the Amulet Coin. Oh, but I have to give you the Amulet Coin, right? So I can't give you the Dragon thing. Alright. I guess in that case, what I could do is hope that a Protein works. Darn. Alright, other options are we could always go Rock Tomb, see what that does to, what do I say here, by the way? Technical machine, okay. See what that does to Arcanine. Not that I'm scared of Arcanine, but, again, OHKOs are the best policy, and they save power points, and we don't have to keep healing. Get a quick Super Potion. I think I might have already had one in the bag, but just in case I didn't, now I do, and I can just kind of waste that for this last little bit of healing. Alright, Jakku, you're back up with the Amulet Coin this time. Still doesn't KO. Alright. Oh, but I have the team for Earthquake now, right? Can we Earthquake it? And can Jakku outspeed Raichu? That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Rock Tomb, upgrade to Earthquake. Now let's use our Hyper Potion. Also heal Shope because, spreading love. Alright. Let's battle this guy again. E-Speed. There we go. Free Moxie boost, and now. Cool thing is, too, with the Moxie boost, we can use just about anything and guaranteed KO. Probably wouldn't use Fly against Raichu, but other than that, yeah, we're Gucci. I got 7. Oh, because I didn't have the amulet coin that one time. Right. Alright, well, let's go heal up, actually. I'm determined to at least get my team set this stream. That way, you know, if we don't actually take on the Elite Four this stream, because it's been at least 2 streams as of this one, or this would be the 2nd stream. And at least next stream we can guaranteed, you know, just get in there and get to action. $13. Alright, I'm gonna beat this guy one more time. So we can get an even number, split it down the middle. Not that it needs to be even. In fact, I should probably buy more cargos so that my speed doesn't slack as much. But, you know, with the fact that we're able to outspeed Froslass, let me just take a look at Caitlin's team. Just to see if there is anybody on that team that I should be worried about. Who does she lead with also? For Caitlyn, we'll lead with Musharna. Oh yeah, we're good. Overly good. Whole lot of Trick Room I am seeing though, so maybe we wanna handle that. Oh, we just taunt it. Yeah. All right, so we're probably definitely gonna use taunt at some point. What I'm gonna want then is TM for taunt and TM for, I don't know, maybe flamethrower. Well, I already have team for flamethrower. I'm just trying to think, because we're doing what? Work Up, Dragon Pulse, or Draco, Dark Pulse, and Flamethrower. So maybe we'll replace Flamethrower with Taunt for the Caitlyn battle. All right, 15. So I guess I won't be able to get an even number here. All right, let's do 8 of these, 7 of those. Let's also sell while we're here too, because we do have a nugget. And I think we can buy one more Carbos now. Alright. Got 8 instead of our usual 7 that we're using to boost, so we should be in a good spot. Maxed out already. Alright, well, now I just have a bunch of Carbos, and that's fine. So yeah, maxed out, at least as far as we can get before actually leveling up. So yeah, 100, pretty solid, and those will be even higher once we actually level up. We'll give the rest to Alakazam then. Yeah, see now, right, if we keep it at going on this track, We are still only against Caitlyn's team, 2 at KOing. But once we get that +1, guaranteed Oko and Masharna. Honestly, there's not a lot of Pokemon she could send out to counter Hydreigon. So we can maybe even get a second workup in. We'll see. We'll see. If I give it like black glasses too, right? Oh yeah, with the black glasses, we are sweeping everything. Black glasses plus workup. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Except for Gothitelle. Gothitelle needs 2. And Gothitelle has Focus Blast, so that might be annoying at some point. But we'll worry about that when we worry about that. Either way, now that Hydreigon is good to level up, what I'm also going to do is level up Mob. Move Pokemon. Let's take a Mob out for a second. Place Floatzel here. Let's look at Mob's Mob's stats. Let's look at Mob's EVs. 0 EVs and anything but special attack is hilarious. Not 0, but single digit and anything but special attack and HP is kind of frying me. It's like actually pretty hilarious objectively. Alright, Mob, we're gonna make you really fast. And we are gonna keep that special attack nice and high too. Alright, there we go. Now that Mob is just about ready to hit the ground running, maybe I'm gonna try to buy like more Carbos for a second. I'll sell my remaining calciums. Should be able to buy 2 Carbos with that. Only buy 1. Ah, price went up. No, it didn't. Sell price is always half of the buy price. I knew that. Alright, Mob, what is your... Alright, almost there, so it's at 100 there. Maybe I just beat up on this kid a little bit more then. Go to our bag, go to Pokemon. Take that amulet coin, give it to Shope. I shouldn't have done that actually. Let's give it to Kenjaku one more time. And then let's Hyper Potion Kenjaku, just because we don't know what Kenjaku's power points look like. And yes, I can check right there in the summary, but I'd rather just gamble on it in the battle. I'm going to be doing another battle anyways against this guy, so I might as well. Oh yeah, 4, we're good, because we only need the Earthquake against Arcanine, so we're actually good for 4 more battles with Kenjaku here. Everybody after that gets KO'd by Moxie Boosted Dragon Claw. Flawless victory. There we go. There we go. Alright, Mob. You are as min-max as we can make you as well now, too. Maybe I'll get like an HP up for some of these guys. Probably do an HP up for like Hydreigon. Yeah, because with higher HP we also increase the chance that we, survive the moves that we need to survive. Alright, couple more Earthquakes. Should buy us 4 more HP ups. before I even go up there. Let's take the amulet coin. Nope. I thought it was in the other pouch. Shope. Jaku. Alright, let's just speed up on this kid a few more times. One more, and then we'll be out of power points for Earthquake 2. Alright. Now that we can't really sweep anymore. I guess I don't need a sweeping team. I could just be that guy with any team, but it goes a lot faster when we do a sweeping team. 12 of these. I am like out of money now, but that's okay. I think 13 is the most amount of vitamins you can even use on a single Pokemon, so I definitely won't use all 12. Yeah. Maybe we'll give the rest to... I don't know. Mob is definitely going to be on the team against... Yeah. Alright. Final thing to do. Mob, you have the Lucky Egg. Generate, give the XP share, swap you guys right here. Take a quick flight over to the Pokemon League. I'm gonna heal. Nice. And we are off, right? Yeah. On our bag and use our max repel. Slow it down for just a second so that we didn't bother that guy. Alright, Audino. New and improved Alakazam. I did not turn XP back on. Battle for zero reason at all. Now that XP is on. As we discovered, Aura Sphere does more than just about anything else we can use against Audino here. It's fine. Alright, Meganium. V, just light screens, which is going to prove to be the worst mistake of its life. As we come in with the V-Create, Sharna comes out and literally can't do anything to Hydronet at all. There's a light screen up, and it can actually Hypnosis, but that's whatever. Second, I get a lucky workup off, sorry. So lucky chant. Let's go Dark Pulse. I think it still has light screen, so this might not KO. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Light screen off. Let's go Aura Sphere, right? And then... Double Edge, Healing Wish, Light Screen, Gravity. I honestly might next battle give Hydreigon a Lucky Egg and let Hydreigon handle Blissey by herself. We do still have Dragon Rush. And it's not like we're attack detrimental. Okay, that's super annoying. But it does mean that there's one less turn of Light Screen that it's going to use now. 71, a couple more levels for Mob. Compound V, take it away. Body Slam. I'm glad I didn't get paralyzed there. Light Screen, we're off. This. Oh man, I thought that would have done a guaranteed KO. Work up. Shield block, whatever. And Hydreigon with a KO as well. Alright. I think what I'm going to do then now is we're going to go into our bag. Hydreigon the Lucky Egg. That way Mob can also get the maximum amount of XP needed for level ups and stuff. Yeah, Aura Sphere. I was thinking we could also Peach at Flamethrower now, so that we can take out Meganium too. There we go. Alright, Mob, you're out. Hydreigon, you are in. Light Screen. Let's go work up. Gravity. Work up. Double Edge. And Dragon Rush. Oh yeah, here we go, Hydreigon. Meganium's out. I'm a little scared, I won't lie. Let's go Dark Pulse, just to see what happens. Safeguard. Oh, but Light Screen is off now too. There we go. No Light Screen means that you guys are cooked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Hydreigon. That's what I'm talking about. How did you move faster than me? Do you have Prankster in this? No. Oh, Magic Coat, right? Yeah, that of course is gonna pop first. That makes sense. All right, Mob is officially ready for. Oh, Mob overleveled. Shoot. Darn it. Oh yeah, because you were in against Meganium. Yeah, that's a little annoying. All right, at least we did save right before that battle. No. Did you level up on Blissey? I don't think so. Alright, either way, let's try this again. Dang it, I was gonna say, we were so close. Alright, Aura Sphere. Oh yeah, you leveled up on Blissey. You shouldn't have been in against Blissey. I know you leveled up on Audino. Shouldn't have been in against Blissey, I should say. Alright, let's then... How about this? Let's take the Lucky Egg. Let's give you the Expert Belt. Super effective moves do more damage. So now that Aura Sphere should do more too. Alright, see now, right? Split the XP, shouldn't level up anywhere past 73. Not anywhere past, but shouldn't level up 74, I should say. It's +2, Double Edge, doesn't do anything. Let's go +3, because that Light Screen's going to be annoying. I'm going to Dark Pulse. Oh, wait, no. Dragon Rush, that's what I meant to do. There we go. There we go, Mob 73. I didn't mean to do that at all, but it worked out. Okay, I was going to say, I meant to Dark Pulse. Dragon Rush works too. There we go, just have to get rid of the Lucky Egg. Alright, good work, team. Ooh, Mob, look at those stats, man. Out of curiosity, let's look at Marshall's team. So Marshall. Oh, Marshall's also a double battle. All right, that's something to consider. Is that some of these are so Chantal is single, and Caitlyn is a single battle. No, Caitlyn's a double battle. All right, Caitlyn's a double battle, which is a little annoying. So maybe we don't run taunt then. That's gonna be annoying. Caitlyn is a double battle. Marshall's a double battle. Are they all double battles? Grimm's is, maybe they're all double battles and I just read that wrong. Oh yeah, they're all double battles. Okay. Alright. Drifblim and Golurk. More preparation than I thought. I don't like that. I mean, Hydronoid for sure, right? Hydronoid for sure. And then I'm also here. I'm pretty sure I have my max repel on. Alright, cool. Repel's on. So head out of here real quick. I'm gonna go back to training with Chansey real quick, just since only one Pokemon. And the level cap is, or the level gap, I should say, is big enough that I feel pretty comfortable just yamming on Chansey for a little bit here. They're all double battles. Jeez, that makes things a little bit more difficult. 68, Hyper Voice. Not a bad move, but unfortunately kind of useless right now, so we won't learn Hyper Voice. Let's have a look at Golurk's stats, shall we? Pretty solid defenses all around. Its nature boosted special defense, but does reduce attack, which isn't going to matter with the base 125 physical attack. It's going to be pretty devastating anyways. I wonder if Floatzel is Aqua Tail. Just out of curiosity. And then, of course, we do also have the Battle Subway where we can go and get our, our choice items and our life orbs and everything. Which actually, I think after I'm done leveling up Hydreigon, I'll probably head to the Battle Subway. Did I waste my one chance to get a Mystic Water is the question? No. Also in Wellspring Cave. Oh wait, but I think that's only if you get the special, the Dust Cloud. No, on the floor. Okay, cool. Do Dragon Rush here. Although I feel like Iron Jugulus would be the real Hydronoid, right? No, that's like the Mech Hydronoid or whatever. It's been a while since I've seen Bakugan, so forgive my ignorance of all the different forms. Oh, we missed. Alright, 73. Nice. Cool. Could also get Victini there while I'm here. Let's just get Victini there while I'm here. King's Rock. Let's get you a Lucky Egg. Because for Victini, it's only a matter of 10 levels as well. And then we'll explore the Battle Subway as valid for battle items. Yeah, and I have 10 physical attack uses against Chansey. So we'll be taking advantage of them. 3 more levels here. And then we're headed to Nimbasa. I honestly don't know what to expect in the Battle Subway. I mean, I have 2 EV Train Pokemon, and everybody else at least has the nature that we want them to have. So, we'll see how that matches up against the Battle Subway teams. Maybe for Battle Subway, I don't know. Still gotta decide. Do we want those to count if we do, you know, faint any Pokemon? Because at that point, it's like, it's competitive Pokemon, you know? It's no longer just PvE. It is still PvE, right? You're not playing against an actual person, but, like, a lot of the teams do have competitive builds and strategies. That being said, so did Radical Red, and, you know, obviously every single one of those battles counted, so... who knows? Alright, there we go. Let's turn off XP gain. Fly on over to Nimbasa. I don't need to heal up, but I will anyways, just in case I end up somewhere where I should have been and I wasn't. Get on in this way. Alright, Battle Subway. It's been a while since I've done this. Tells effect we're off, that's fine. Exchange service corner. Alright. Well, I don't have any BP. But for all the other TMs and stuff I'm looking for. Super multi-train is not ready yet. Probably something for like multiplayer, right? For Wi-Fi. Ah, okay, it tells you right here. Multi-trains. Trains to Anvil Town. I never went to Anvil Town. I could have always done that too. What's this one? Super double trains. Double trains. Super single trains. Probably single trains, right? Single trains. Alright. Let's lead with our Hydreigon. I think this will be a good exercise. Do I still have the black glasses? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We have King's Rock. We'll teach you... Yeah, I'll save the game, why not? Go. Alright, you know, let's go to the singles train and just see what happens here. Board, so the Pokemon wish to enter. So we can't go Victini, let's go Mob, and let's go Kinjaku. Let's see how this goes. Save the game, yes please. Should be fun. What's going on, King Gogeta? Alright, this should be good for the honor of Branch of Office. So we just have a bunch of regular trainers, but they're all... Oh, this is going to be a breeze. Never mind. What was I so worried about? Yeah, we're chilling. Boldor, let's just Dark Pulse you, right? Yeah, I was going to say, you might have Sturdy. Yeah, the only thing is the equalization of levels, but... There we go. Oh, but you only get 1 BP when you, Hold on, let me look up everything I know about the Battle Subway real quick. Cause how many of these are there? Alright, similar to Battle Tower, because it's been a while since I've done one of this. I know it's all about streaks and stuff. 7 consecutive opponents. Once you've beaten 7, you've won the streak and earned battle points. But it's only 1 for the streak, right? Or do we get more? I mean, I'm sure we do get more as we go along. After 21 consecutive battles, you enter the Subway Master. At least the Subway Masters have their set teams. Alright, let me just see here. Alright, they didn't change their teams at all, so that's good. at least until we start getting heavier streaks, I don't think we have much to worry about. It's 3. It lived? Okay, apparently do 2 supers and 2 regulars. Now, I don't know if they mean streaks or like, or what, but let's see. Yeah, normal single is the weakest Pokemon, 3 BP for every 7 win streak, and then 5 for the last. I recommend super single, but they have much more powerful Pokemon, but it is 5 BP each. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I should have flamethrower you, that's fair. Bears. Dragon Pulse for the first time. Alright, one more. And then we'll evaluate the strat. Intimidate, whatever your special attackers. Oh, you lived that. Wait, why would I flamethrower? What am I doing? You know what I should also start doing is assessing the immediate threat of the Pokemon in front of me. That Claw. And then if it's like not high at all, I can just, I did not mean to save the battle video, but that's fine, I guess. Alright, 3 BP, right? 3 BP. If I keep going, it'll be 5. Alright, so that was the regular singles. 3 BP, I mean, I can get the, Am I trapped in the subway? Hello? Oh, no, he said if you want to go back to Nimbasa, talk to me. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's nothing else to do here. Oh, continue challenge or return to Nimbasa. Alright. So I guess if you want to, like, save or something. Alright, so that one was cool. But with 3 BP, not really getting much. Yeah, we don't really start getting into things. 48 BP is where it's all at. So if I get, like, a Focus Sash or Life Orb for Alakazam would be phenomenal. Rare Candy. Imagine using BP on a Rare Candy. Am I tripping? Was Life Orb not there? Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah. 48 BP. So we would have to do that 16 times to get the Life Orb. I don't know how I feel about that. Versus super single trains, we only have to do about 10 times. Only 9 now because we do already have 3 BP. This guy says 2 supers, 2 regulars. So let's try 1 super first and see how we feel about it. It's not ready yet. How do you unlock super single trains? Oh, you gotta beat the conductor in regular singles. Alright, well that's great. I guess, you know? That was 1 of 7 battles in a row, sure. Let's do same team, right? And then I think we're gonna do the, Ooh, did they give Alakazam Nasty Plot? That's what I should find out. So if they gave Alakazam Nasty Plot, we got a Sweeper. Nope. Alright, it does have Calm Mind though, right? Yes. So you know what I'll do? Is exit out of here. Well, I don't have the TM for Calm Mind, right? Let me check first. No, I don't. Alright. Stralton. We're gonna head to the right from the Pokemon Center, not the left like I always do. Move, remember, because we have so many heart scales. Mob is going to learn Calm Mind. Mob is going to forget... I guess Psyshock? Yeah, let's forget Psyshock. We have the TM for it. And if we end up screwing ourselves over and it turns out that we actually needed Psyshock, well, that's that. Also, let's get Dragon Dance on Salamence. Oh, wait a minute. Dragon Dance Salamence. That's the move. What am I talking about? Because we just Moxie. Let's head back over here. Kinjaku, I'm going to go ahead and it would be my honor to grant you... Oh, I can't remember egg moves? Yeah, this is the move for Getter, right? What about you? Alright. So, no Dragon Dance, unfortunately. That's fine. Pipe Dream, I guess. Back to Nimbasa, though. Let's give Kinjaku in that case. Well, I guess we could always just do the TM thing. We'll do that maybe another time, though. Or will we? Let's do a regular singles with the Alakazam strat first. And then we'll do a... Alright. Enter. Yeah, we'll do Alakazam strat first. And then we'll see how it goes with the Salamence strat. Alright. Cubchoo comes out. We start with a Calm Mind. Ah! Okay. So, Calm Mind Alakazam is not the move. Luckily, Hydreigon comes in with the sweep. And I think with that, that kind of also solidifies that these battle subways were not going to count as actual Nuzlocke, because this is for items and points, not for actual like progression in the story. So, fairs. Fair game. No sturdy on your Bulldor, man. What are you doing? At least Alakazam is, you know, already a monster in its own right, which we knew. Yeah, Psychic expand the meta here? Ooh. I should have started this like from the very beginning, you know, like as soon as I had Pokemon that were like over level 50 that I was EV training, I should have just kept the streak going. Because it's so easy too, especially with maybe this is what I'll do for like off-stream play, is just farming battle points. So flimsy. Quick Claw LGM almost packed this up. This is a Zoroark. That is a Zoroark. Well played. Or Zorua, I should say. Yeah, that's Psychic, man. Unfortunately, yeah, you got Moxie now, but well played. That is This is going to be the last one on this win streak. Swanna, this will be fun. Keeping us both down. Let's go Kenjaku, Liepard. I'm going to protect. Oh, predicted the fake out, man. I'm true to this, not new to this. Come on. Been knew that. Moxie. With that, it's about over. Yeah. Good work. Alright, another 3 BP. 6 BP. You know what? I think I'm just gonna continue. Probably the same order. Victini being banned. Let's go Mob, Hydreigon, Kenjaku. And you know what? This also works because we know the Conductor's team. Or actually, I don't know if it's we battle him after 21 wins or if he's like our 21st win. Let's see. If you've gone, oh yeah, 21 consecutive battles. So, and it says gone through. Either way, worst case scenario, we just have to make a couple swaps. But I think we're in a good spot regardless. Put down Dwebble, should go down to Psychic. I guess I could have had Sturdy there. Work. You know what's funny? When I realized that that one trainer had their Zorua disguised as a Darumaka, for like a split second, right, a part of my brain forgot that I was playing Pokemon Black and said, alright, let's figure out if it's Hisuian or Unova, right? Never mind the fact that it was Psychic that ended up being ineffective, not, you know, Aura Sphere, which would have given it away. For some reason, part of me was like, ooh, I hope there's no Hisuian Zoroarks here. A little more than I would have been comfortable with. Alright, sack Alakazam. It's so nice being able to sack Pokemon too in the battle subway. Yeah, use your Tailwind, I don't care. It's your Blasphemon. Jaku. Good thing is, right, is that Mob always weakens them before he goes down if he goes down. And at that point, he just opens up for the... Oh, Watchog is fast. He opens up for the Kenjaku sweep. Oh, I know Subat's fast, so this might be kind of scary. There we go. Alright. Teams are definitely getting stronger, I won't lie. I'm definitely feeling that. Leavanny. Alright, let's play it a little bit smarter here. Expecting a Bug-type move. We're going to go Kenjaku. Moxie, Basculin comes out. Go. Good job surviving that Jaku. I think outspeeds, yeah, unfortunately. Oh, I hope we outspeed here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Mob with the survival! Good work, Mob. Yeah, teams are definitely getting tougher. Maybe I should start being a little bit more cautious rather than just sending in my heavy hitters and saying, go. Yikes, I did a lot. Alright, let's go Hydronoid. T-Bolt. Of course you want T-Bolt. Oh, alright. Good flinch. Did you avoid the attack? Am I up against Bright Powder Jellicent? What am I looking at right now? What? What? Also, the cool thing is that because I didn't start my streak just yet, right? We can actually... Ooh, 7 in a row. That's not gonna work for me. Let's reset, because I think it's saved after our 14th win, and that is gonna work for me. Yeah, there we go. Saved after our 14th win. And now that we know what the teams look like, too. Maybe we lead Kenjaku? We give Kenjaku the Dragon Fang? Dude, I'm still so shook by Bright Powder Jellicent. I think that's what that was. I mean, I don't have any other explanation for, you know, how on earth Dark Pulse missed. right? Let me check Jellicent's abilities. It doesn't have anything crazy like that, right? It, like, lowers accuracy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Either way. Prankster, whatever. Alright, Moxie. 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 Although it does look like the teams are a little bit different. Ooh, the smart move, too, would be to actually rest after each one. That way, if I get a team that I don't like, we can always just go back and do it again. Alright, I mean, it's pretty much over now. We got the Moxie boost. That's why we carry Earthquake. It's actually not why we carry Earthquake, but it's a good reason to carry Earthquake. Let's rest. Oh, but rest won't let you save and quit the game, right? Alright, let's continue. I suppose. Nice work. Although the teams feel weaker, I don't know. Is it just me, or is this not indicative of that that previous win streak that we had? Oh, current win streak 10. Okay, so either way, it's actually the same thing. I guess it didn't save after our 14th win streak. That's kind of annoying, but whatever, I guess. I should have done that. So that is entirely on me. Maybe it didn't, I just wasn't paying attention. I feel like if it did, right, we wouldn't be where we were before. Yeah, it didn't. Continue 11. How did that land the Aerial Ace? What ability does Carablast have? This is for the win streak. Double team. Oh, thank you. That's so annoying, man. Could have Earthquake too, but whatever. Alright. We're not going to save that. Maybe that's why I didn't save game after that, because I didn't save the video. No, saving your record data. Maybe saving record data isn't the same as saving game data, and that's why I didn't actually save. Either way, our record is now 14. Let's go. We do have our save state. So I'm going to do Kenjaku again, and Mob, and Hydronoid. It does save. Oh, it saves before you get on, I guess. I don't know. For some reason it should have. Either way, Watchog comes out. Confused, right? That's a great start. Oh, wow. Okay. Jellicent comes out, and now we're in trouble because it has Trick Room, right? No, we don't have Confusion anymore. Cursed Body. That's annoying. But doesn't matter because Jellicent is almost down. Yeah, teams are getting tough here. Chinchino is another one that's going to be annoying. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Of course it lives. No Skill Link. Alright, I'll take that. Link streak 15. Alright, pop another Doctor. If any, Salamence. Slash. Oxy Boost. What's that Focus Sash? Then we'll be in trouble. Swilus. Proofalent. I said Might Outspeed. Oh, okay. Well, either way. 16. Also, just save that to the wrong save state. That's okay. am I getting outsped? Alright, whatever. I'll take the Moxie. Frillish is not going to outspeed. These guys are setting Trick Room before the battle even starts. Lampent. That works that we... Levitate! Lampent has Levitate! I didn't know that. Alright. Good thing we have Fly. I was going to say, like I literally almost just said too, it's a good thing that the curse body isn't going to, you know, mean anything, because we also have Earthquake. Intimidate? Dano doesn't even get Intimidate. What are we talking about? Hello? What? 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 What is this? What? Hustle! Unless they changed it for Blaze Black. They might have changed it for Blaze Black. I'm curious now. They definitely did. And I just got unlucky with the one that I had. Yeah, ability to intimidate. Same thing with Zweilous, but Hydreigon still also only has only Levitate, so that's fine. Alright, well, we're back to +0 on the attack. I'm gonna fly. I am curious what Carablast's attack was. Or not attack, ability was that allowed it to hit me when I was flying. Not that it matters too much here. But yeah, let me see. Oh, No Guard also works on Pokemon have 2-turn hit moves. Like the ones that will take them off the field of battle. Alright, winning streak 18. This is an Excadrill. I could have Earthquake. Winning streak 19. Girder. Alright, so we beat Timber last time. We got Girder this time. Ooh, Smackdown. Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Simisear comes out. Do we get outsped? Shoot. Oh, you're so lucky, man. You're so lucky that Smackdown was a thing. Luckily, I also have my save state before that, so you're not getting anything. Focus Blast. Who even runs Focus Blast Simisear? Okay. Alright. I guess a guy that's probably tired of dealing with rock types, right? Makes sense. Heatmore might fry us here. Nope. Oh, that was clutch. Alright, that's tough. Win streak 20. Alright, moment of truth. Is this the, shoot, man, I wish I had planned a little bit better. He is going to open Garbodor, though, and we do have his team's moveset. Toxic, Focus Blast, Venoshock, Psychic. No, he opens it with Clink, or Clink Clang. Volt Switch, Gear Change, Giga Impact, Gear Grind. Gear Change does a what? Oh, Shift Gear. Was it called Gear Change in Gen 5, or is Cerebi just a little confused here? Either way, we're gonna Earthquake. Volt switches into who? Nobody resists Earthquake that he has. Crustle. That's fine, because if it has Sturdy, no it doesn't. I am, like, slightly concerned by being outsped. X-Scissor, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Flail. Let's go Protect to see what it does. Stone Edge was expected. I'm gonna go Hydronoid. Did a lot of damage. Oh, good work on the flinch. Alright, so now we actually don't have to lose Hydronoid to, double flinch. Yo, Hydronoid's going crazy with the flinches. Hydronoid with the flinches! That was a Giga Impact, right? Which means that we can now pretty safely use Earthquake, because it has to recharge. Beautiful. Should be GG's. Yeah. Alright. Nice. We beat the Subway Head. Yeah, we'll save that as our battle video. Cool. 10 BP. Beautiful. Another time. Super Single Train. Kalabasa. Alright, did that. 16 BP. We do need 40s. We'd have to have done that 3 times. Yeah, not ideal. Super Single Train isn't ready yet. I beat the guy. I have to exit and then come back in? Alright, let's see. Okay, I have to beat the Elite Four for the, Alright, so that'll be something that I do probably off-stream. Let's see, what's left to do then besides just chain wins in the subway? Building the rest of the team. So we have Hydronoid, but we also have to consider... Alright, well, let's go to Wellspring Cave then next, because we do want to find... Want to find that Mystic Water? Beef. Don't have floats with me. I guess. Could go Hydreigon and Urza. Dragon and Urza could probably be good for both, to be honest. Let me see. Let's check Urza's stats. There's only 4 Elite Four, right? We don't need 6 Pokemon with 4 different type coverages. With Urza... Actually, hold on. Let me finish putting in Hydreigon into the damage calc, right? And then in terms of EVs... Cool. So these are our stats right now. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. If I have the black glasses versus not. Possibly Oko and Reuniclus. But let's just save here. And let's also add Bisharp to the mix so we can also do some calcs with Bisharp. Oh, I have the Bisharp in my box already here. Oh, okay, wait a minute. In that case, let's run stats on Urza. 1 HP IV, great. 11 attack EVs, great. 28 special attack EVs, because yeah, Bisharp needs that. And then looking at EVs, I think I said EVs before, but I meant to say IVs. 102, 100, 13, like 95 special attack, man, that could definitely be reallocated. Special defense is 6. I'll probably do the rest of them in defense, I think, for Bisharp. 13 in speed. If I get a Swords Dance off with Bisharp, yeah, it's over. It's like over, you know? Maybe we do that then. If Caitlyn leads who? Musharna, right? Because we can start with Caitlyn. And she leads Musharna and let me see. Musharna and Sigilyph. Both of whom are going to have Trick Room. But, hold on. Night Slash on... Night Slash on Caitlyn's Musharna. 37.5% chance to Oko if I have black glasses. Alternatively, right, if I don't do black glasses, if I do like a Life Orb, 87.5% chance, no, 12.5%. That's Sucker Punch. That is not. Alright, let's check on Sigilyph then. On Sigilyph, Night Slash with Life Orb is a guaranteed KO, so that's one Trick Room down. If we go Hydreigon with black glasses on, Dark Pulse on Musharna, still doesn't do it. What if I did Choice Specs? Yeah. I mean, this is a Trick Room team. I also don't need to be fast, right? What if we did like black glasses on Hydreigon? Alright, black glasses Hydreigon takes out Sigilyph with Dark Pulse. And then at that point, we can also run between either Life Orb or a choice item. I'm probably going to go Life Orb number 1 because we're not locked into a single like move. And number 2, it can be used with a bunch of different builds of any stats. Alright, and then Life Orb. Life Orb Night Slash is still a maybe. Okay. Who's the guaranteed KO on Musharna? Because they both have guaranteed KOs on Sigilyph, regardless of the item, as long as there's an item. We need to figure out who's the guaranteed KO on Musharna. Musharna. Could also go Taunt. Could KO Sigilyph. Although we are slower with Bisharp than Sigilyph. Oh, but Trick Room is also minus priority too. Okay, KO Sigilyph, and then maybe Taunt on Musharna. From there, KO whoever else comes out, and then whoever's not there sets up. I think that's a good plan. All right, that is our plan for Caitlyn. We have Bisharp and we have Hydreigon. You two are for sure making the cut. Next up, we are going to have to deal with Marshall's team. Marshall opens up with Throw and Sock, pretty classic duo there. And we are obviously not going to go up against Throw and Sock with Hydreigon and Urza. Throw having Guts and a Flame Orb, Sock having Sturdy and a Salac Berry. A little bit annoying. But we do have Mob, right? Let's add Mob to our roster too. just mess up and lose my Hydreigon. That's a little annoying. Alright, whatever. Let's do Alakazam now. Enter Alakazam stats. Why are there so many Alakazams that we kind of have to scroll so far for a blank set? Right, Alakazam at level 73. Timid on the nature. Oh, I wonder if I gave Bisharp Adamant Nature too. I'm curious about that. So we'll find that out afterwards. Either way, we're min-maxed, so 100, 100. I'm not even going to worry about the offensive stats there. The other attack stat. Let's do 5 on the defense, though, just so we can accurately predict which attacks are going to KO us. Oops. Okay, 30 special attack EVs is actually solid. Maybe they're not all that bad. 16 special defense of only 8 though, and speed of only 2 is kind of atrocious. Either way, this is our team now. Timid natured. Cool. So if we give this thing Psychic, not Hidden Power Psychic, but just Psychic. Guaranteed OHKO on Sock, but Sock does have Sturdy, so not a guaranteed OHKO on Sock. Not a guaranteed OHKO on Throw. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. I mean, Throw is the bulkier one, but still, man, jeez. Really? This is with no item, though, of course. If I give it, like, a Twisted Spoon. The Twisted Spoon, I think it mows through everything. Yeah, Throw gets mowed down with Twisted Spoon. Sock, we do have to figure that out, though, because it's going to have Sturdy, and the Salad Berry is going to make it annoying. Conkeldurr gets mowed down with Twisted Spoon Alakazam, as does Poliwhirl or Poliwrath. Breloom, overly mowed down. Mienshao, mowed down. Alright, so we got our Psychic Spoon. Alakazam mows down all of Marshall's team. But Alakazam can't do it alone, so we also have to think about that. Maybe we do, in addition to Alakazam, right? Also gonna have to think about Pokemon that can serve multiple functions, which is fine. Because honestly, I'm thinking we do a very similar team that we use against Caitlyn, against Chantal. Maybe we can go Reuniclus. Only thing is, Reuniclus is slow, man. Slow poke. Slow. Can go Claydol, honestly. Donzo with the Psychic isn't bad. Yeah. Reuniclus is slow, and... Actually, maybe Reuniclus' speed won't be an issue. When it gets Recover... And besides, Mienshao and Throw with Fling, nobody has any Psychic Resists. So maybe we will go Reuniclus there. Other options include trying to catch Latios. Maybe. So we'll think about that. Alakazam, and we're missing 1 Pokemon. So we have 3 out of the 6. Possibly 4. That's Marshall. Moving on to Chantal, we're still good, right? Yeah, still good with Chantal. But let's just see. So Chantal opens up with who? Drifblim and Golurk, right? If we use our handy dandy Black Glasses, Bisharp. We outspeed Drifblim before it gets burned and KO it. Sucker Punch might outspeed Golurk, but if we check Hydreigon with the Life Orb, let me re-enter Hydreigon because I did something and messed up the damage calculator inputs. Hydreigon with Life Orb is going to be level 73. And its stats are going to include 1 special attack. I always get so thrilled every time I read that. Defense of 17. Like, the speed is the only, like, decent IV that we got, man. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Good thing is too, right? I keep saying like, oh, we can't OHKO. I'm trying to OHKO. I also do survive some stuff, right? If we survive in setup, even better situation. So I haven't even like considered that, but yeah. Alright, with Life Orb, Dark Pulse might KO on Golurk. I don't like that it might. I need it to like guarantee KO. What if instead, right, so we've saved Hydreigon. I was gonna say we could send out Abomasnow to Blizzard it, but Froslass has Snow Cloak, which means if we do set up Snow, we're just raising Froslass's evasiveness, and we'd have to go through an extra step to get rid of that. Bit unorthodox, but Ninetales Solar Beam maybe, right? That way we also force out Jellicent and get a safe swap into Hydreigon. Maybe it is time for our next legendary encounter. What I could also do is I can grab Cresselia, right? I said that I needed an extra hand for Alakazam. I grab Cresselia from Celestial Tower, dude. Cresselia is a great support mon. We get Cresselia to set up screens, and Alakazam's like not going down. That's not true, it is going down. And I do need somebody to handle throw. Mold Breaker breaks you sturdy if I had like a Mold Breaker. I know it doesn't exist, but maybe Cresselia. Okay, so I need what? I need a partner for Alakazam against Marshall. I need a partner for I don't need a partner, but I need somebody that can one-shot Golurk, or at least, you know, live one of his attacks so he doesn't get the Hammer Arm off. Let's see. Legendary encounter. We got Cobalion. If Golurk was a special attacker, dude, Regice would withstand literally all of that and then hit it back. Keldeo. Okay, I kind of like that as an idea. What happens if, right, let's just say I do decide that I want to, oh, wait, no, I have my Pokemon right here. Alright. So if I could do like Keldeo, right? There's 129 special attack. Does Keldeo have the same stats in its regular and resolute form? It does. Oh, well, Resolute form's only available in black and white too anyways. Alright, so if we did do Keldeo, right? It would also be level 73. Would likely go Modest on the nature. And then if we just look at its learned set in Gen 5. Let's see what we've got here. Hydro Pump, the most unreliable move ever. Probably get access to Scald, though. We do get access to Scald. Okay, that's good. We do have Scald plus Mystic Water Keldeo. I assume no EVs or IVs in special attack. Scald onto Golurk. Not a guaranteed KO yet, but what if I do Mystic Water with it? 2-hit KO, and then if I just max out special attack on the EVs, 18.18% chance to OHKO. What would my IVs need to be like for that to be a guaranteed OHKO? That's what I need to figure out. With an IV of 1, we have a 25% chance, right? At 2, 25. IV's at 5, it's at 30. All right, we need... Even perfect IVs is only a 75% chance to OHKO. Shoot. Alright, Keldeo cannot do it. I wonder... Alright. So looking at Golurk's stats, right? Let's do it that way. 80 in both offenses, so it doesn't matter if we go physical or special defense, although Chantal's Golurk, I believe its nature is beneficial for special defense, so ideally we do get a physical attacker. It's mythical, right? Yeah. I was gonna say we could go Manaphy, but that's 100 all around. I need somebody with like really high special attack. Wailord, right? And go for a full power water spout. No, that is not what we're gonna do. Let's see what else we have here. We do have our P2 laboratory encounter. Tentacool? No. Wonder about... I don't have high hopes, but worth looking into. What's going on, Seth, right? Yeah, I don't have high hopes, but you know what? Let's just do... Black and white Pokedex. Actually, no, we want the Gen 5 National Dex. We don't want. Alright, ordering it by physical attack. Who can we grab? I'm getting hungry, man. I also have stuff to do later today, so it's not going to be a much longer stream, but still, though, I want to at least, you know, get very close to getting this team right. Oh, what if? Problem is we start passing so many like mega evolutions and everything. Okay, what about this? If we went I don't want to go to Lost Lorna Forest. Route 18. Can I go to Route 18 or not yet? I don't think so yet. Lost Lorna Forest, and yeah, Route 18. Let me just check where Route 18 is on the map. I think one individual keeps griefing server by joining as a different alt account. Let me see what's going on. Who's griefing my server? I have what, like 4,600 subs? I'm not like... Unless it's one of those, oh, it's... Yeah, somebody also... Yo, alright. How are y'all getting hacked, bro? I'm so serious. How are y'all getting hacked? Yo. It's the same dude getting everybody in my Discord server. Yo, PSA to anybody who's watching this that is also in my Discord server, Mr. Beast doesn't have anything for you, bro. He doesn't have... Like, it's the same hacker. And I know it's the same hacker because it's the same scam. Where it's like, oh, Mr. Beast supported this, you know, special cryptocurrency thing, so it must be legit. Yo, Mr. Beast doesn't have anything for you, bro. Nobody who has anything is associated with Mr. Beast. Y'all like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm less mad at the person the hacker that is spamming the chat than I am for the people letting their accounts get taken by the most obvious scam of all time. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, it's definitely scammers, like, but come on, it's easy not to fall for this stuff. Number one, also, y'all gotta get like some sort of two-factor authentication to your accounts, bro. Something that like to verify that it's actually you logging in. Because then even if these people do get your password, right, they're gonna send an email. It's gonna send an email to whoever, you know, whatever email account you have, or a text message if it's your phone number saying, is this you? All you gotta do is click no. Where's the town map? At the bottom, I see it there. Right, looking for Route 18. Definitely can't get there yet, right? No, it's all the way on this side of the map. Maybe actually. Hold on. 15? 16? That's Route 16. One. Ah, okay. Route 18's here. In that case, we're headed to Route 18. Actually, before we do head to Route 18, let me see. Alright, 120 attack stat, 95 speed, and access to speed boost. I do like that. Let's try this then. Go into our damage calc. Alright, get a blank set Sharpedo. 73, running Adamant Nature on it, assuming 0 EVs or IVs in attack though. We run Crunch, right? Give it Crunch, because I don't see why not. 80.1 damage. If we do, of course, min-max it with full IVs. Even then, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Who has the attack power to take down Golurk in one hit? Although that is on me for using yet another dark type. I should go with the non-dark type for Golurk, number 1, so that we don't become hammer arm victims. Number 2, there's a lot of dark types on one team, you know. Like, yeah, we're probably gonna have a chance to swap out our team, but still. Ah, Breloom. Okay, see, now we're talking. Mamoswine is another good candidate. Have I tried changing the server link? Well, is it... Do I need to change the server link? Like, is it somebody joining the channel and then spamming? Because this person has been a member of the channel since recently, yeah, since June. So I don't know. If it's somebody joining and then spamming, then yeah, we probably just need to change the link. If it's people's accounts getting hacked, then it's not a matter of... Yeah, I don't know. It could be the same guy every time. Who knows? Yeah, let's just change the server link for now. Let's try that. Because if we change the server link, then we might be good. If not, I have some other ideas. But let's try changing the server link first. Discord server link is there. Alright, now I was looking at Pokemon to take down Golurk. Yeah, Mamoswine, but Mamoswine's kind of slow. What about Breloom? Breloom. 130 attack, not really impressive anywhere else, but we do get Technician and Bullet Seed, so I wonder if... Okay, Bullet Seed hits twice on Golurk. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. 3 hits as an OHKO with Adamant Nature min-maxed on Breloom. So I guess we're going Breloom on our team. Maybe. Breloom is a candidate. How about that? We'll say that Breloom is a candidate. Probably will end up doing Breloom, because then, right, that's only what we have. Bisharp, Hydreigon, Alakazam, Alakazam's partner, who we still have to figure out, and then Breloom, and then we still have a spot for one more Mon if we need. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Let's go find Breloom. Should be Shroomish and Breloom everywhere. Breloom up 14. Which I don't think I can get to yet, but Swoomish we can in fact get to. No, we can't because we had the Snivy and Pinwheel Forest that turned out to be a bust. Alright, let's see, Route 14. Please don't be where I think you are. It's exactly where I think it is. Yeah, alright. Dude, why do they lock half the map behind, like... And it's not even, like anything crazy, you know? Like, Breloom, bro. Breloom is locked behind beating the Elite Four. Are we kidding? Alright, Mamoswine, I guess, would be next. Do we have a... What do we have on Route 8? Because we do have our Route 8 encounter. Let's check that, because that has a bunch of ice types. Route 8. Nope, it's snowing, but it's all water and poison types, of course, because water and poison type Pokemon famously love. Could go Seismitoad, honestly. Seismitoad might work. Never mind, stats are kind of bad. I'm just gonna go down this list and see what we have. Alright, Swinub, you can get cold storage we already used. What about Floatzel? Wait, why don't we just check Floatzel? With no EVs either is great. Let's say if we had that set that to 100 though, because that will be 100. 8 attack IVs is great. This game loves doing this to me actually. But if we do have it at 200, or 100 EV, so it'll be a 200 by the time we go up against Golurk. Aqua Tail guaranteed 2 at KO if I give it a Mystic Water, though. 50% chance to OHKO. Waterfall's weaker than Aqua Tail. Okay. I don't like 50% chance to OHKO. 100% chance to OHKO. Although to be fair, yeah, I mean our base attack is lower than Breloom's, so what is? Oh, we could go to Twist Mountain, okay, and get a Swinub. Hold on. Alright, we go to Twist Mountain, get a Mamoswine. Get it level 73. We're still outspeeding Golurk. Alright, making a nice Adamant Nature too. Where'd Mamoswine go? Fun fact, Mamoswine and Breloom have the same attack. Base attack stat. Dude, you're lying. There's no way. There's no way. I'm actually gonna get so mad. I'm actually about to get really, really mad. And I'm about to start a nasty agenda that a lot of people are not going to like. Okay, no, we do get Icicle Crash. I didn't see Icicle Crash on the Learn set, and I was gonna say, if they did not give Mamoswine Icicle Crash in Gen 5, I unfortunately might have to start the agenda that Gen 5 games, from a story standpoint, are great, from a battle standpoint, are bad, and I would have just went with it too. This is what I like to see. Mamoswine gets us our guaranteed OHKO. Alright, we're headed to Twist Mountain for the last task of this stream. To catch a Swinub. Twist Mountain was what, before Icarus, right? Yeah. Let's grab Gojo. Probably shouldn't get rid of our flyer. First floor, all seasons, 10% chance of encountering Swinub. That's great. Anywhere else, there's a 10% chance of encountering Piloswine. So really, we can be anywhere. Doesn't really matter where. But I don't even know if there's grass outside. I would assume not, because I feel like they wouldn't organize it into floors if that were the case. For it. We can also get Regice in that room down there, but yeah, no use case for Regice at the moment. Please don't be a trainer. Okay, thank you. There, that'll come in handy. Alright, pulse effect wore off. So this is not 1F because Ursaring appeared, as did Donphan. So I guess we're looking for Piloswine, not Swinub, which is fine. Delibird. Are you for real? Is this like a real thing that we're about to do? Do I have XP off? Yeah, XP is off. Alright. Oh, and I can't even go into the sandstone. Alright, well now that that's done. Mawil's an even lower encounter rate, are you kidding me? diagonal. Again, even lower encounter rate than Piloswine. I swear this game is like listening in on what I want to capture. Capture. Words are escaping me right now. Sorry, I've been staring at this game for too long, so my brain is kind of fried. But yeah, it's like this game is listening in on which Pokemon I'm trying to catch, and would just not give me that. Also, what are these encounter rates, dude? 20% for Phanpy, 20% for Cubchoo? Or 10% for Cubchoo, 20% for Teddiursa? I guess on this floor it's Donphan, Ursaring, Biarctic. Watch, and we finally do get our Piloswine. It's gonna have like the worst IVs ever. I'm about to go to the next floor and just try for Swinub, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Alright, let's go to this room, maybe. This is the first floor. Goodness, bro. This is probably the last time I play one of whatever this guy's name is, bro. Dreo. Yeah, this is like the last time I play one of his games, bro. Like, I don't know. Personally, I feel like if I were making a fan Pokemon game, I would do my best to take the parts that fans find the least fun out of the game. Things like really, really bad encounter rates, forcing you to like reset or literally spend hours just to get one Pokemon. Or things like, you know, grinding just taking forever. Finally, a Swinub. Personally, I would make an effort to take that out of the game, but that's just me. I'm also going to save state here, because are you kidding me? Alright. Didn't mean to do that. That's why I save stated. Let's go bag. Ultra Ball. There we go. Swinub was caught. Nickname, yes. It's a woolly mammoth. It's not really like a an elephant, right? Alright. Here we go. Save right there. We got our Swinub, and I am going to call it a stream from there, man. As always, I want to thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope you'll have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic rest of your Saturday and an even more fantastic rest of your weekend. And I'll catch y'all next time, man.